Good evening and welcome to Monday Night on Bad Dog Comedy TV, live on YouTube and Ayaka's Kitchen. Now, please give it up for your warm-up act, a toast.
Hello! Hi everybody! How are you doing? I'm a toast, 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 I'm a Ayaka's head and I'm a toast, I'm a toast, I'm Ayaka's head and I'm a toast. Yay! Okay, so here's another joke. Are you ready? Ready for my great joke? Okay. Knock, knock. Who's there? Indian food that's so good that you are addicted and I'm masculine. Okay? Indian food that I'm addicted and you're masculine. Who? Some more, sir. Like some more. Like, may I have some more? Yeah. May I have some more? Samosa is what I'm talking about. Yeah, samosa. I'm a toast, I'm samosa. No, I'm a toast. Okay, bye. Hi, everybody. How is toast doing? Really bad. Okay. I need to work harder. I mean, toast needs to work harder. But yeah, anyway, hi, I'm Ayaka. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Another Monday, another Ayaka's Kitchen. I'm super excited again. But before anything, this is very, very important. This is the donation link for Bad Dog Comedy TV. Bad Dog Theater is great. So if you have a little, something to spare, may I have some more, samosa? This is like a ticket. If you're watching a live show, it's like a ticket. So please support Bad Dog Theater because they are amazing and they're doing so much for the community and to the world because now anyone can watch these shows anywhere from the world. So yeah, let's support Bad Dog Comedy TV. And don't forget to subscribe. To Bad Dog Comedy TV YouTube channel. Yes. Phew. Okay, this is important. And now, another important thing is that I have a really good friend coming on to this show today. This is going to be great because, last week we had Hakka culture, which was China to India. Now, we are going to India to somewhere else that I'm going to ask this person to explain to you. It's going to be very, very interesting and exciting. So let's welcome him. Hi, Ayaz. Come on in to my kitchen.
Hey, how are you? Sorry, I just ate something and the timing was off for me a bit. But...
Okay, that's great. That's like a joke. That's like,
Yeah, totally. I almost choked, but yeah, no, it's fine. Totally.
Okay, Ayaz, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
Good.
Good? You feeling good?
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. And
good.
You are the first person I have ever met that sounds so, like, your name sounds so similar to mine, but it's not Japanese. And when I heard your name for the very first time, I was like, wow, like, how do you spell? And then when you explained to me how your name is spelled, I was so excited. It's so similar to my name.
I know, it's like, yeah, it's very, very close.
Very, very close. And we were just talking about like how we pronounce our names. My name is Ayaka, and it's not like Ayaka, but some people call me Ayaka. But
I know.
Yeah,
some
like,
when you were saying that, I was practicing it in my head just now, and I can't remember. Am I saying it Ayaka? I think I'm doing that a little bit. I'm giving like a little bit of a hump there.
I think you call me both.
Okay, yeah, so it's interchangeable. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I forgive you. But yeah, yes, exactly. It's so funny, like how this like BIPOC people starting to speak up and changing the world is changing. Like I have like not so many, but like a few of my friends saying like, oh, my name is pronounced this way in Canada or America, and now I'm changing it. Like, because this is the authentic way. I hear that kind of story often. So if you're in a community, I'll support you.
Yeah. I just don't, honestly, like, I just say it the way I say it. And I don't know in other, like the name I think is Turkish.
Turkish?
I think so. I think it's maybe has a Turkish roots. It means bitter cold in Turkish, apparently.
What? Now it's even more interesting. So like, okay. So
And I don't say
made
it. I don't say it authentically. I don't think I say it. I don't say it the way a Turkish person might say it.
Interesting.
It's like a Muslim name, so it's like, and it was given to me
Oh, that's
because of
nice.
that. Yeah. So
I made it kind of like ambiguous when I introduced you to come into the show right now.
yeah.
I said like, okay, now it's Indian culture going somewhere else is what I said. So would you like to explain that to us? So tell us your background.
Right. My parents, I'm Indian. And my parents were born and grew up in East Africa, in Tanzania and Uganda. And my grandma, one of my grandmas, was born in Zanzibar and grew up there. It's like an island off of Tanzania. And yeah, that's where they are. And then they came to Canada because there was a revolution in Uganda, so a lot of people left, and then other people who were Indian in Tanzania also left too, just in case.
Just in case.
It spilled over, but really it wasn't really, you know what I mean? Everything was being nationalized for good reason and stuff like that. So, yeah. And then they came to Canada, and it's just, I guess it was a little scary at certain points for my dad was technically a refugee, but my mom, they left Tanzania, and so the Indian food that we have today is kind of fusion in that respect, it's like Indian, East African ingredients. There's you know what I mean? We'll just see as it unravels. We'll see. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So it is like, again, like it's such a how do you say, unfamiliar experience for me. Like my family is like all Japanese up till like 1,000 years ago, and then like we all stayed in Japan, and I'm the first one. Like, oh, pizza! Like I'm gonna
you're the first one. Like I get it. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, but like you told me before that there are so many people from India moved to East Africa.
Yeah.
Do you know? Can you tell us a little bit about that history part of it, or political?
I don't know for sure exactly. Like I can say some things, but I don't. It's not like I know for sure anything. I think there may have been like a drought in Gujarat for roots there, and maybe it was just work. There was just work that was available, and people, and there was like the colonial British Empire had taken over India and East Africa, parts of East Africa. So there was that you could transition between those places without, you could be like, oh, I'll just go to your other colony and get, whatever, indentured servitude.
I see. So like, okay, I give you a choice. Like if you want to move there, it's easier than moving to Paris or like completely different place.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think that's at least my understanding. And then, and then a lot of Indian people just stayed and,
Yeah. So there are still a lot of Indian people in Africa, but exist or like living as, okay, we are Indian community.
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, totally. Yeah. There is some kind of, not full integration, you know what I mean? There is some kind of, there is like a,
And then, but to live there, your resources are African, so as food that's available. So I guess that's what you were talking about, like adjusting your food, Indian food to like African fusion mixture. So let's talk, ingredient. Let's talk about the food that you are going to introduce today.
Okay. Well, this here. Oh yeah, that's chana batata. It's chickpeas Well, chana is
Yes.
chickpea and bateta is potato.
Yes.
And it's kind of like a soup. Usually, like I grew up, and when we make it at home, or like me or my, any of us make it, it's not as, it's a little bit lighter. It's more orange. When we make it, and yeah, everyone, you just kind of make it a little different. I put cilantro in it. You know what I mean?
Oh, nice. This one's red. I'm afraid like this is spicy. I haven't
It's not
tried
spicy.
it at all.
It's not spicy.
Okay. So why is it like so like red, like deadly red oil?
Oh yeah, that's just turmeric and tomatoes, really.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, so
Wow.
tomatoes like just been cut up and used to kind of create the sauce.
Okay, very very cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
Don't
this
be
is the
intimidated by
soup.
the color. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
misleading, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be very spicy.
won't.
There are a few other things that I have here, so let's talk about that too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right.
So this is the
vegetable
pan,
samosa.
the toast made, that amazing pan. Yay!
Yeah,
Ha, ha, ha,
that was the pun.
Samosa.
That's the pun right there. So it was, super appropriate. It's not like the food wasn't here.
Yeah.
So
And what's this? What's this?
that is a cassava French fry.
Okay, cassava. As far as I know, cassava is like a potato.
It's like a potato. Yeah.
Potato grows underground,
Yeah.
and it's not like sweet potato, but it's more like regular potato. What we think what potatoes are.
Yeah. Totally. It's pretty like starchy, and it's stringy sometimes in a really good way, and
stringy, like fiber, lots of fiber.
fibrous. Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
Cool. And then what is this?
That is a kebab.
Kebab. And yeah, kebab for me is like on a stick, and a little more flat is what I see. But this is like
this is like ground meat rolled up. It's basically a meatball that's been deep fried, essentially, is what it is. It's a deep fried meatball.
Deep
so
fried
that can't
meatball.
really go wrong with that.
Do you know what kind of meat it is?
I think it's beef. This is ground beef.
So Indian people eat beef? Like that's an exception. Like it's
Oh no, but like we're Muslim Indian, so we're eating meat.
So you don't eat pork, you eat meat. You eat beef.
We eat just no pork, but we're eating animals.
Okay, we are gonna get back to that.
We will willingly eat an animal. Yeah.
I have those sauce. This brown one is tamarindo, I believe.
It's basically tamarindo, yeah.
So
it is tamarind. It's tamarind sauce, yeah.
Tamarind sauce. Wow,
yeah.
Wow, Sean, you're so prepared.
He's on it, yeah.
And then this is, I tasted
it's like
this
a
one.
coconut
It's so interesting.
chutney. It's like a coconut chili chutney.
Yeah, why is it green?
I think it's chilies.
Chili is green chili. It's
not
green chili.
Chili. Yeah. Totes.
Makes sense. That tastes so good. I did not for me, coconut is always like a sweet thing, but somehow this is like spicy and then so good. So good. I just
kind of refreshing, kind of wakes your mouth up a bit.
And your brain.
And your brain, totally. Yeah, totally.
Yep.
Keeps you.
Yes. Keeps you awake. Keeps
you.
Yes.
Totally. I just trailed off there. Sorry about that.
Okay, and today's a special episode. Ayaz is also rolling sushi. So at any point, Ayaz, you feel like showing, yay! So prepared.
I'm really prepared.
Let's do it. So first, I will get my sushi mat and then place it right in front of me. You know what? Should I cut those first? Maybe I'll cut them first. I'll cut those small ingredients into strips, so it's easier to place in sushi.
Right.
And I would love to hear more about that religious part that you were talking about. You said Muslim, Indian, and at any point, if you don't feel comfortable talking about anything, let me know.
Comfortable. I told
you. Okay, cool. Very cool. So for me, with lack of my knowledge about India, it's a lot. There are lots of Hinduism. Is that how you call it? Hindu religion, and I know some people are Catholic, but there are Muslim Indian as well.
Muslims, Buddhists, Jains.
Yeah, of course, Buddhists.
And
Jains. I don't know that religion. Jains.
it's another religion. I don't know too much about it.
Okay.
But it's interesting. And then also there's like a small Jewish contingent
In India.
in India from a really long time ago.
Well, India is so big that there's so many like unknown things.
100%. Yeah, there's probably so much, you know what I mean? It's huge. People have been there for so long.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
basically like Iranian like missionaries came down from Iran and went obviously, and I guess at the time it was Persia, and they came down to India and converted people in the north of India.
Do you think they were religious in some ways before that, or like they were not introduced to like sense of religion?
No, they were definitely Hindus.
They were Hindus.
We still do like we still have echoes of Hinduism in some of the rituals that we do. Even though our rituals are Muslim, we still have these kind of Indian like Hindu cultural echoes, like that you see, and slowly phase out a little bit, but you can't ever really let them go.
Wow, that's interesting. So it's not just food that was I don't know, making the fusion of food that we are talking about. It's also religion. Religion is kind of like a little bit of a fusion.
Totally. Culturally, religion, food-wise.
Wow. And is there a specific name for that Indian Muslim religion?
That, well, it was a lot of different people, but for me, like my history is Ismailis. So it's like a sect of Shia Muslims. Yeah.
Wow. I have too many questions.
I know, it gets very detailed. There's just too many like small sects of everything. It gets so complicated after a while, but really essentially it's all, you know what I mean? Like everything's very much the same. The division of everything is just, I don't know, it's a little much, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, lots of.
We're all the same. I guess that's the cheesy thing that I'm trying to say, is that everyone's the same, and yeah.
But within like Christianity, there's Catholic and Protestant and
so many, right? Like evangelical, Lutheran, like Pentecostal, like it's the exact same situation. It just starts fracturing, and people are like, "Oh, we're gonna believe in this, but we don't like that anymore." Like and then before you know it, you have like 300 religions within one religion.
Yeah. Wait, are you rolling sushi, or are you just like munching?
I'm just eating.
Okay, do whatever you want to do.
Okay, yeah, I've just been eating.
Okay, as we were talking right now, I remembered. Is it like, I don't want to offend you in any ways. If I'm totally wrong, just tell me.
Totally.
But no. Who is Aga Khan, or like is that something related to like what we have in Toronto? There's like Aga Khan Museum. Is that something?
Yeah, he's in a smiley. He's like a leader.
Okay. I was like, that's the knowledge I have. A little bit.
Yeah, that's
There's a museum. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I went there, Aga Khan Museum, for Nuit Blanche one year, and there was a performance of Turkish. I believe it was Turkish. I might be wrong. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassing myself today. The dance, but the chant and the dance and the music together, it's the one that has men wear like a big skirt and just like turn
like
around.
The big tunics? Yeah.
Is that how you say, like,
dervish?
Yeah,
dervish,
I saw that there.
It's like a Yeah.
So
You get
maybe
into a
that's
trance,
something
you have one hand that's up and then the other one that's down.
Yes. Yes. It was so interesting. I think I was watching it for maybe 1 hour or something. But it was so interesting that like they get into trance and just doing the same movement over and over and over and over. And the music itself was like, I think there were maybe like 20 or 30 men, just like really powerful, like boom.
Like over and over, right? Totally.
Over and over.
Yeah, saying the same thing over and over, like Ali or whatever it was. I don't know.
Yeah, it was so interesting, and that's what my memory at Ayaka Museum. And then you told me that like your name is probably Turkish, so I was like, oh, just making like connections in my head.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's all. Yeah, I think my name's Turkish. I've heard Turkish people be like, "Oh, you're Turkish," and then I'm like, "I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you."
That's funny. Okay, so I'm learning a little bit. How do you say that region name? Islali?
It's Smiley.
Ismaili. Yeah. Okay, and then is that mostly common in East Africa, or like is it also common in India or everywhere in the world?
India. There's like Ismailis in India, Syria, Tajikistan, Afghanistan. I think like maybe like some part of China.
Oh, interesting.
And East Africa, Canada, Portugal, and then you know what I mean, and then diaspora. So yeah. But like
interesting.
Because there's some small groups who've like there's been little pockets everywhere, and for a while I think it was kind of not there weren't that many Ismailis, and people had to hide it because it seemed a bit heretical, maybe for certain periods of time in history. So I think people kind of went underground and they just like secretly practice in basements and stuff like that.
Wow. Is there a place like Christianity for Vatican or like Mecca?
Like an origin home I guess it would be Mecca, but like I think just over time I think Iran might be where I don't know. Maybe Egypt, the Fatimid. I don't know, man. I just wish I could tell you. I think maybe it just kind of developed, and then at a certain point it's the reality is I don't know how to answer that question. So but yeah, there's probably an answer out there.
Wow, this is interesting. So interesting that I haven't done anything with the sushi, so I'm gonna get onto it. How about you?
Great.
Are you rolling?
I would love to. I'm gonna dive in here too.
Okay, so place the seaweed closer to you on the mat, so it's almost pretty much like touching the edge right here.
Where? Oh yeah.
Seaweed. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then place the rice. Yeah, to roll it, you have to have it in a certain position. And then rice can be, you don't have to have too much rice, just put in a strip and then spread around. Are you doing inside out roll or like nori, the seaweed outside?
Oh yeah, right. I'll do it regular, I mean like the outside in style, the other way.
Then make sure there's a little margin of seaweed left around here, like on the other side, not towards you, but the other side. Make sure it's like a 1 centimeter of no.
Oh, on the side away from my face.
Yeah.
Okay. Or like my body.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So tell me more about the food. Food is also it is from Simba Grills. Simba Grills is the restaurant that we picked. And that restaurant, thank you, Seann. You're on it, Seann. Simba Grill is owned by or run by people from Tanzania, but they are also Indian people.
Yeah, they're also, I think they're Smiley too.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So are those people who go there all Israeli or
Ismaili? No. Who eat
Ismaili?
there?
No, the people who migrated to Tanzania.
Oh, no, just a
No.
small group. All sorts
Okay.
of people. Like a real,
Okay.
like just a bunch of people from India
Mhm.
came.
So these restaurants owner being Ismaili as well is just such a coincidence.
I mean, I don't. That's a good question. Maybe it's a coincidence. I think there's other restaurants. It's just like wherever there's an Ismaili community, there's gonna be a restaurant like this. Wherever
Okay.
there's like a Indian Ismaili community that moved to East Africa, which there was a significant enough of an amount, there's gonna be a restaurant like that.
Okay.
So it's not
Yeah.
uncommon. In Vancouver, where I'm from, like there is also multiple. You know, and it's
And then like people kind of know each other.
There is that.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
That's nice, like a community that like
It is like it's exactly like
Yeah.
that. It's like right close to the Jamaat Khana or like the mosque, and then like nearby there'll be this restaurant. You know,
okay,
that
that
everyone
makes
can
sense.
just go to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So your parents were born there and then moved. How old were they when they moved to Canada?
Oh God. Huh.
Like were they
I
young?
feel like I should know that. I feel like I should know that. Maybe my dad was 22.
Okay, so he grew up there and then moved like after.
Yeah, he
he's
grew up
adult.
there. He went to university there for some of his degree, and then he came to Winnipeg and finished it here in Winnipeg.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
and
So
same with my mom. She was but she did her school in Iran, so she lived in Iran for 7 years.
Oh, wow. Wait, where did they meet?
In Toronto.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So like they were like, oh, I have this background. Oh, and you have this background. Oh, it's a similar situation.
Well, yeah,
way?
to some degree, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I think it
okay.
was really like, I think it was like my mom's sister. There was some element of my mom's sister met my dad and then introduced them to each other.
Oh, that's sweet.
Is what I think happened.
Yeah, I just assumed like they knew each other in Tanzania or like from
No,
African
my mom was in
side, and then
Tanzania. My dad was in Uganda.
yes, okay, got it.
So they didn't. Yeah, totally. I'm just gonna turn the light
Wow.
on because I'm losing light.
Yes. I am starting to roll sushi and it's soup, so of course it's gonna be messy. We'll see. It's liquid. And it's interesting, the chickpeas not peeled. I don't think I have ever seen a dish that chickpeas not peeled. So it's going to be interesting, and yeah, it looks spicy, but it's not, so that's good to know. Looks
Yeah,
really
it's
spicy.
super mild.
Okay, good to know.
Super
You know what?
mild.
I'm gonna add everything here. It's gonna be a really big sushi.
Yeah.
Look at that. Cassava, right? Cassava?
Yeah.
Cassava. I always mix up kabasa and cassava. Kabasa is the musical instrument. And
Oh.
Kabasa is like so loud. This is cassava. Kabasa, cassava. Okay. Okay, I'm putting everything in here. And oh yeah, so do you or people from your religion drink alcohol?
What?
Do you drink alcohol?
I don't know. Like, people do.
You do? It's not like a strict...
It's not. It's advised not to. It's like kind of like, you shouldn't. It's not good for you. kind of like, you know what I mean?
Okay, so I
But,
should not
you know,
have asked
some
you.
people, it's not like don't do it. It's not this hard, fast rule. It's just like, you know, it's just kind of this quiet, like, really though, do you have to? But people do.
Okay. So basically, I
It's
should
just,
not have
yeah.
asked you that question in public.
No, it's a really good question. I just happened to answer it in a really awkward fashion. But it's a good question.
Okay, good.
Right.
Okay. And then, yeah,
That's why
but
when you asked me, I didn't know you were gonna like ask the. There's just, you know what I mean? It's good. It's a great question. I'm just.
Yeah, I just read a news I guess in Japan, but it's influenced from American culture that lots of people stop drinking, like quit drinking. People realize like not drinking is like a healthy way of living, and that's becoming kind of like a trend. And there's so
In
many
Japan
like
right now?
yeah, as well as like in the US, America States, people saying there are so many more bars that serve non-alcoholic cocktails nowadays.
Really?
Yeah, it's becoming a thing. It's the next trend.
Finally. Fucking finally.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, you just like, you go out and you don't always want to drink something. Sometimes you just want to like, can I just have like a tea or something, or just you know what I mean, or you just like something fizzy.
Yeah, I agree. I feel
beverage.
like when I even just go to a restaurant, I feel like I have to order alcohol, otherwise rude. It's like just in my head.
It's like rude. Like, why are you here then? Why you're not spending enough money here?
You
should leave. You're not enough of a financial investment for our restaurant. We're gonna kick you out.
Yeah, but like that's not fair for people don't drink. Yeah,
totally.
Yeah,
but but that's the thing. That's also the other part of it, right? Because a lot of places make maybe the backbone of their money from the sale of alcohol. Some bars and bistro-ish thingamajigs, right?
Yeah.
So then it's
it's changing. It's changing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a question. Are you rolling sushi or are you just munching?
I'm just eating the rest of the fries and dipping it in the chana batata. But I can see that I'll just watch you do it and then do it as you do it.
You gave
I have mine. It's here.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Like it's ready to go.
Okay,
it doesn't look like I might have overdone it.
No, I think
it doesn't look like it's gonna fit.
Just have fun with it. Okay, so we're gonna roll it, and then I think I made mine really, really big too. I think it's too big.
Yeah, I can't even roll it. I can't even fold it once.
Oh no, it's pretty. Oh, I'm gonna really like squeeze. I put all of the chutney, the sauce, coconut sauce, and tamarind sauce as well. Oh, it's messy. It's messy.
What if I get another one and like?
Another what?
A seaweed roll?
Yeah, please do. Roll it and then use the margin that I asked you.
Oh yeah.
Seaweed to. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, wait, how did you do that? Oh, what?
It's leaking a little bit, but I think
that looks good though. No, that looks good.
That's okay. I made it,
no,
but I have to.
Great. I would eat that. I'd eat that.
Okay, I'll cut it up too, so it looks nicer. How's yours? I want to see.
So good. It's not working. I didn't do it properly, and I'm embarrassed. I'm not going to show it to you.
No, I want to see. Please. Okay.
It looks like it's just like it's okay. It just kind of oozed out the other end because it's too soupy.
Both ends.
Well, I put another.
Okay, mine. We'll see. Mine's not that. Yeah, I think I put too much. It may break. Okay, let's see. I'll cut it.
Still good though.
Yeah. Wow. It's not gonna be tight. Okay, let's see. And I haven't tried the soup at all, so I'm so interested. Oh,
Is there a little bit of vinegar in the rice?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Vinegar,
That's really good.
Sugar and salt.
Okay.
Sushi rice always has vinegar, sugar, and salt. Oh no, everything is breaking down. Oh, it's one of those episodes. Okay.
One of those, yeah. I knew. I mean, like, that's why I chose soap.
Soap?
So, yeah, so.
Okay, but I'll just plate it and see. Okay, so Seann, it's going to be one of those episodes if you prepare any, good sound effect. Maybe it's now the time to switch to something else.
Like a
what's that? Okay.
What kind of sound effect? Like a
Yeah.
like that kind of thing? Oh, like a wah wah. Yeah. Nah.
Okay. Well.
Right.
Twice. Oh no, I cannot transfer this to the plate. It's breaking on my chopping board. Okay. Wow, it's the messiest.
It's pretty messy. I have mine in a bowl and I'm just eating it. And it tastes very good.
Oh, tastes good? Okay, at least.
Tastes very good. With the seaweed, it's very good.
This happens when
Nori?
I get nori, yes. When I get greedy with the ingredient, it happens.
That's such a good point. That's such a good point. It was the same, yeah.
Yeah, being greedy doesn't help.
It's hard not to. Like me, I'll just put a little bit more. See how much I can stuff in this.
Okay, Ayaz, can you name this sushi? How would you want to call this? This is what I made.
Actually, looks so good. That looks so good. It's like kind of
how would you call it?
Deconstructed, I can't, it's like what are we eating? Chana sushi? Chickpea?
Chana sushi?
Yeah, not bad. I'll take that.
Chana. Oh, deconstructed.
Yes, deconstructed. That sounds great.
Thank you, Seann.
Yeah, thank you, Seann. That was great.
Wow.
Very helpful.
Okay. Well, you have a fine art degree.
That was a really good. It looks so good. You plated it so well.
All right, and then you have artistic eye, so I trust. Yeah. I believe that what you say is right about this. This is art. This is art, and I will eat it.
Right?
I'm gonna have even more fusion of Indian, African, and Japanese now that I'm gonna have Japanese soy sauce with it. So,
have you ever done sushi inside sushi? Have you ever had someone just who's also Japanese and then you put sushi or
sushi, rolling sushi?
Has anyone done that?
No, that's like Inception. Like
it's very
sushi within sushi within sushi.
Super redundant, I guess. You're like, oh, yum, something new.
Wow. But there was a Japanese episode that we had Japanese snacks. So it's kind of like a potato chips kind of things, and then like bunch of snacks out of like a snack bag, and then put that episode. I also got so greedy. It actually looked kind of similar. I put way too much potato chips and everything else, rice crackers and everything else. That looked kind of similar.
Did it like jab through the sushi skin? Did it like cut through it?
Cut through? What do you mean? What?
The nori? Did it cut through the nori?
Yeah, I think so. It's just like lots of things just everywhere, stabbing nori everywhere, rice all over. That was that.
A bit explosive. Yeah.
Yeah, explosive. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but I will eat this somehow. I don't know when. I cannot just like pick one piece to eat this. It's not
it's hard to approach. I think you just gotta get in there.
Okay. Okay, Seann, could you please put some drum roll, and so no one need to hear me chewing, and I'll eat it. Okay.
Really, I've been chewing like an inch away from this little mic.
I know.
The entire time. It's hilarious drum roll. Great.
China Eagle.
No.
Don't judge the book by the cover. It
No,
tastes
don't ever.
amazing. Okay. So it's like I taste curry. Is that curry?
Well, I guess like, you know, you're gonna cook it and you're gonna put like a little oil down and then mustard seeds. I'm not gonna go into the whole thing, but you're gonna put. I was about to though, but you're gonna put
please.
mustard seeds,
Go
bay
for it.
leaves.
Please go
I'll
for
just
it,
give
baby.
like quick breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
You put there's mustard seeds, bay leaves in the beginning, and then there's like a spice mix called Darajiro, which is a couple of things. It's like powder.
What
It's like-
kind of powder is what I want to know. Gunpowder? Like, is that from India? Tell
Yeah,
me what
that's
powder.
where exactly. That's where it originated from.
Okay.
Yeah. So then, yeah, it's that, and then, but that's where you're getting that curry flavor.
Okay.
Yeah.
The powder mix. Okay, I'm gonna just try the soup by itself too. I think I also taste something spicy, but I mixed with that coconut chili.
Oh yeah, that's what's
taste.
up.
So
yeah.
maybe that's what it is.
That's a really good idea, though. A great idea.
Oh, very good. I see. It's not spicy, but it's so rich. It's so rich.
It's like flavorful.
So flavorful. Wow, and the chickpea that's not peeled. I've never seen that before in a dish.
Yeah, there's another name for it. I can't remember. I think it's a certain kind of chickpea. I can't remember.
Oh, it's good. It's still a little bit of crunch to it, not like a mushy chickpea.
Yeah, totally.
Wow, that's good. Very rich tasting soup. Wow, very good. Well, it's you're eating out of the wall, baby. Where's your sushi roll?
I ate it. I put it in the bowl. It's falling apart. I didn't really have much choice. I had to eat it immediately.
Okay.
Or it would just like. But it tastes good. The vinegar rice tastes really good with it.
I feel like so many things. Yeah, so many things go well with sushi rice is what I'm figuring out with like all those episodes that I've been doing.
Right, totally. That you're not inadvertently, but like you're kind of gonna be creating your own cuisine. Like you know what I mean? We'll eventually come out of this. You'll have like your favorite bits of everywhere, and then you'll be cooking your own complete. Yeah, something. Yeah, it's cool.
Favorite bits of everywhere, just like your culture, Indian culture and African culture, and now you're in Canada, and that's a great segue to wrap up the show.
Yes, totally.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ayaz. I learned so much about your culture, but I know there's so much more to learn. So I'm gonna keep learning, and thank you for giving me that little opportunity at the beginning.
Welcome. Yeah, thanks for having me. Ayaka.
Thank you. Yay. Thank you. And here's the Bad Dog Comedy TV donation link one more time. Bad Dog is amazing, so let's support Bad Dog Comedy TV, Bad Dog Theater all together. And don't forget to subscribe. And Sean, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, Sean. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, do you want to say something? I think people are waiting to hear your voice.
Here's the sound of my voice.
You're real. It's real.
It's
real,
not
like
Sean.
You're not like I don't know why. Was that real?
Sean exists, everybody. He is amazing tech and he exists. Great, thank you, Sean. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you learned something new, or hope maybe you get inspired to make fun sushi rolls. If you ever need help to roll sushi, just shoot me a text now. I'll send you all the breakdown of you need to have sharp knife, you need to have this. Cool. Okay. Thank you for watching. Ayaz, thank you so much for teaching me things, and
thank you for inviting me. This is a great, departure from my day. Yeah.
Yeah, how do you say thank you in whatever the language? Oh, we didn't talk about the language much. Is
Oh,
English
yeah.
your first language?
English is my first language. Yeah.
And
I'm not at that. I don't know Gujarati and Kutchi, which are languages my parents speak. Like I can understand them to some degree, but I'm not that good at them.
Okay, tell me one word to finish off this show. One cool word.
One cool word?
Yeah.
Chumcho? Chumchi. Chumchi is a really cool word. It means
what's that mean?
Little spoon.
Little spoon. I like it.
I like that word too. It's an adorable word.
Okay, chumchi, everybody.
Chumchi, yeah.